Alrighty, folks. Seems like I don't have my camera hooked up here. There we go. Hey, how's it going? Gonna get right to business here and switch over the microphone to SPDas. He's patiently waiting. SPDas, the trading floor is yours.
Okay, thank you, Igor, as always. And hello and welcome back, everyone, to the New York Open. It is 2 minutes past 9:30 a.m. Eastern, and let's get started from where we left the story last session. Okay, I need to remove this arrow and set a new one for us because we are almost there, just around 50 odd points, 50 odd pips. That's it. So the story is now. Do you see this tentative moves? That hesitant. It's not falling steeply. It's not rising steeply. This is a specific way to uh, tell us that the market is really not inclined to reverse very sharply. Bears are getting it down, but again they're also hesitant, and bulls are getting it up again. So just wait for this line to be tested, if at all. But after that, it should be an electrifying bounce, right, like this. Okay, so there you go. Euro USD, neat little 5-wave impulse complete is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and followed by a corrective move ABC. Now, last session, what was suggested was to take at least partial longs, and remaining you can go long here if prices decline, because we don't want to be left out again on the long side. All right, so the trading point of view is very clear. Partial longs can be taken right now around 69.70, remaining around the 320 region, 320, 310, and the stop loss would go at 1.0100. Even if you don't want to put at 100, just below 75 would be enough because we've got an impulse. Ideally, this price would not break 1.0177. All right, so 1.0150 as a stop is good enough on the long side, and this is a really high potential trade setup with a potential target of just flashing on your screens. I'm flipping the chart to a 4-hour. And there was 750 and 1.1098. So by the time you see this wave completes, we should be above the swing high, previous swing high. Let me just flip the chart to a daily. I think we should be above that B wave, which is almost a confirmation that we are completing or heading towards the 5 waves larger degree higher. All right, so the story is now neat little. I think it's going to test the backside of the trend line, and I would be waiting for that to happen. Now, if it happens today during the New York session, we still have a few hours to almost a full New York session is there. If it happens today, it's going to be a gap up. Ideally, it should be a bouncing very sharply from 3rd February, that is Monday. All right. Looking at the dollar index. Okay, I need to just quickly do the waves again. The degree has to be changed. All right. And on the right hand side, we've got corrective waves A, B, and C. And I would not be surprised if there is some more room left. That is okay because we are already prepared for 109 touch. It would be excellent if it happens in the next few hours. Actually, I'll be keeping a watch on it. That is minute degree. And always prefer to play around the Fibonacci retracements and extensions. Now this tentativity is always seen, as I told last session as well. It's always seen when the corrective waves are on. Actually, they are not committed on the north side. I mean, they pull back very easily, and that's the reason. I mean, if you see some push coming through the 109 region, uh, make sure that you are completely in. What we recommended last session was a partial short around 10820 region, remaining around 10890 or 109. And then to channeling. If you look at the channel closely, the resistance and convergence of the channel resistance is coming. If you look at the date, it is today, Friday, 31st of Jan. Right, today itself, it has got the potential to reach there. And if not today, the next convergence around the 61.8% is coming on the 4th of February. That is Tuesday. So it will be interesting to see whether it is happening today or on Tuesday. But I tell you what, there's no need to wait. I would not wait for prices to go to 109. At least partial short should be taken right now, and the remaining around 109 when prices reach there. Stop loss always recommended around 110. Slightly above that, we need to stay away from the noise. That's the idea. All right. So this is what it is. The dollar index on the short side, and Euro USD on the north side. Now these two are potentially high probable trade setup where we are almost confident with a percentage of around 90% towards the direction of the trend or the direction what we are proposing. Now the dollar index targets are up on your screens right now. Before I bring up gold, we need to take some profits somewhere. So just hold on. It's 104.84. Right. Before I switch to gold, we need to look at Ethereum. Because I was just watching Ethereum, and this guy has completed 5 waves of a lesser degree. So you've got wave one, wave two, a potential wave three. If you're not, we bought at around 3100, correct? It's around 3350 now. So you've got to do one out of these two suggestions. Number one, please book your profits maximum and move your stop from 30. I think you should be, it's okay, you can still remain at 3050. But if you're not wanting to book your profits at all, then you've got to move your stop loss from 3050 to 32 double zero. So I repeat, either take your profits and wait for another signal where we try to buy again. If you don't want to do that, move your stop loss at least from 3050 and put it to 3200, please. All right, so that there is nothing lost. At least these two steps, either of one has to be done. Just in case if the rally continues from here, you'll get a chance, or we get a chance about 3500, but the stop has to be moved to 3200. All right. So if a reversal is coming, or a pullback is coming, we at least logged 100 points. Okay. So as we are here in the let's have a quick look at Bitcoin as well. Bitcoin, we've suggested partial longs. It's still around the same level. I think it's carving a lower degree wave forward here. Maybe it's going to go a bit lower. But if it reaches around 101, then you can check with a stop below 97 and keep it on the long side, please. All right, but uh, don't push too hard where you're all in right now and you don't have any risk management if prices drop to 97. That is our stop loss. We need to be there. We cannot afford to play stop loss anywhere else at this point in time. So kindly look into your risk management and always make sure that you're trading according to that. Okay, I just saw Solana, but I think Solana continues to drive sideways. I think it's A, B, C, D, and E, and lower again towards 220. That would be fine. But 220, I think that should be our limit order. So no change in Solana, absolutely. Ripple, we would be we would be waiting to see a dip now. We don't want to commit at this price. 301, and that should be fine. All right. Otherwise, right now it would be a more riskier affair because we want to play a good risk reward ratio as well. So 3.0 and a stop around 2.9. That's perfectly fine. Right now we are partially in Bitcoin and completely in the Ethereum. At least we are not going to lose in Ethereum if we are not going to make uh, or take profits right now. All right. And now we'll be looking into gold. Okay, so the story in gold has confirmed it has already confirmed, but it has we are reconfirming it. The story in gold is ABC. All right, and the degree is minute. All right. Now the only question remains is where this wave B would go and end. Now, if you allow me to bring it back to an hourly, now I would like to have my focus exactly on one wave. And it is right now, I would like to zoom in. We need to focus here. This is where the game is being played right now. Now, if you look at the story here, uh, potential, okay, let me bring up the arrow. So we've got wave one and two and three. This is one way to count, and four, and that is an extended wave five. Now, why I want to go with this is now we are not breaking any rules. Wave three cannot be the shortest. It is not the shortest here. Wave five is the longest one. So we are not breaking any rule. Wave 4 doesn't drop into the territory of wave 1, so that rule is also intact. All right, and if we do take an extension of the fifth wave, it is showing 2811 and 2823. So these two are quite possible still, 2811, 2820. All right, this is one way to count. All right, and the second one is if this is the third wave extension, then we should be having a wave 4 lower, somewhere here, and then wave 5. All right, so that is the scenario. But watch out for gold around 2820 reversal, and then 2820 touch and then reverse. That is most likely to happen in gold. Now we are already in trade on the short side, but uh, just in case if we get stopped out, we'll come back on Monday and we'll review the trade setup. We are definitely going short again. If we are good, if prices break below the 90 level now, we are quite confident that we are on the right side. But even if we get stopped out, nothing to worry. We'll be back again with a short trade. All right. So that is a quick wrap up right now. And once again, I thank you everyone for tuning in. And I'm going to switch back to my brother Ego. Back to you, Ego. Thank you for your time.
SPDas, always a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, here we go. Alrighty, folks. So we've got a community update that's going to be coming out just before the end of the day today. And yeah, so stay tuned for that. We haven't forgot. And of course, everything you want to know is going to be in there and more. Yeah, I'm going to take a nap, a well-deserved nap. But yeah, looking forward to that. Have a good one. Take care.
Forex Lens gives you the edge. Forex Lens understands the global economy and financial markets. With machine learning, we give you real-time global analysis and investment strategies. Forex Lens lets you invest and earn with institutional traders, even if you're new to trading. Trading and investing made simple with Forex Lens. Check out our performance at forexlens.com. Get the edge on trades. Your eye into the markets. forexlens.com. Forex Lens gives you the edge. Forex Lens understands the global economy and financial markets. With machine